Hey everyone, welcome back to more Paper Mario. In the 1,000-year door, in the last episode, we did some Interlude D-type stuff. In this episode, we're going to head to West Rogueport to see what we can find for moving on to the next chapter, because Frankly told us about Don Pianta and how we needed to get a ticket from him. So, I say we do that. Now, I'm not sure if we've been over here yet. I think there's a star piece, is there? I'm not sure if we've been over here yet, but this is like a much nicer part of town than everything else is, so yeah. The houses are nice. You can kind of barge in if you want. Some people up in here. This little kid. See what he says. My mom just plays games all day long. She doesn't have a job. She never cleans. It's terrible. That's kind of sad. I think there's a guy up there, but we can move on. Let's see. Talk to you. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, Madam Flurry. Eek! I'm such a huge fan. I can't believe I saw you here. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of something that's really cool about this game. They had to write so much dialogue for this game just because of the main story. And plus, later on in the game, when you get more and more partners, like, you become more and you get more and more partners. So, like, the chances for dialogue increases so much. And so that's just really cool how if you talk to that person, she'll probably talk about how she loves Madame Flurry. But if you actually have her out, it's just really cool. So let's go ahead and get Coops out. What we actually need to do is we actually need to go to East Rogueport because we need to talk to someone about getting the plane, or not the thing, ticket. Alright, so let's go ahead and go here. What do we need to do here? Hey, this area where this is the turf of the Ishmael and the Robo Band of Thieves. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. Hold on. The boss is usually hiding in the back alley that few people can spot. Would this be the one? I think this might be where we need to go. What's up, dude? Who, me? My name's Pierre. I'm what's technically called a completely awesome thief. I used to work as a geologist researching rocks under town, but it paid nothing. That's when Ishmael, the boss of the Robos, picked me up. Since I've washed my hands of geology and am amazed and am now an amazing thief. Ha ha! Alright, so I believe this is where we need to go. This is kind of cryptic if you didn't already know this, so let's just kind of see what happens. I think one of these guys was actually the guy that we beat up at the beginning of the game, so let's go ahead and... Hey, you don't have much here, but you can make yourself a home if you want. That's nice. If you want something, chump, this is the fortress of the Robo Thieves. You lost? What business brings a chum like you to a place like this? Say it ain't a vacation. What's that? You want to meet the lying, cheating, stealing, no good for nothing jerky for brains Don Pianta? Real thieves like us end up catching pores, dirt never catching a break because of that guy. Did you come here knowing all that? And you know that scumbag demands protection money from us too, yeah? You know all that and you still want us to tell you how you can meet the crumb? Fine, Mr. Insensitive Jerk. But it'll cost you 6 to 4 coins, and no budget on the price, not a single coin. Yeah, I guess we'll pay. I mean, this is kind of what you have to do. Now, actually, one little hidden thing that I did want to show you guys, well, not really hidden, kind of a little anecdote. Hold on, I'll talk after we talk to this guy. Okay, then clean those ears out and listen here. There's a parlor in the west part of town that's run by that worm Don Pianta. Go to the store next to the parlor. Buy a dried shroom and a dizzy dial. Make sure you buy them in the right order. Dried shroom and dizzy dial. You got that? You do that and the shopkeeper's going to ask you what your favorite color is. The answer is yellow. You got that? Not green, not blue, yellow. You hear? Alright, so dried shroom and dizzy dial. Dried shroom and dizzy dial. One thing that you can actually do, but I did want to show this. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Hi. Can we get up there yet? Not yet. Anyway, if you know, if this is not your first playthrough of the game, and you know that you need to buy a dried shroom, a dizzy dial, and say yellow, then you don't have to go talk to him. You can just do that, you know? But I did want to show that, just so, I mean, you could know how you got that. I guess, technically now, if you're playing along with this, you don't have to spend 64 coins, but I didn't want to I wanted to show how you got that information. I just wanted to make sure that this is a pretty cohesive guide to the game. Anyway, so we gotta buy a dried shroom, a dizzy dial, and say yellow. So let's go ahead and do that. And that would be at this store right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get dried shroom. Oh, we have some inventory. Can we store stuff here? Let's go ahead and sell some stuff, I guess. We can go and sell an ink coupon. And yeah, let's go ahead and sell honey syrup, I guess. Wasn't really looking too closely. I kind of just wanted to buy. Wait, no, I don't need to sell anything else. Alright, so a dried shroom and a dizzy dial. Oh, thanks, sugar. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Alright, mister. What color is your mustache? Oops, what's wrong with me? That wasn't the right question after all. Let's get this. Let's try this again. Mister, what's your favorite color? Yellow. Uh-huh. Well, you check out. You know the password. So, yeah, you must be an acquaintance of Don Pianta. Good for you. Whoa. Noise is kind of creepy. You can go through the door. Go on with your bad self. Okay, so now, sorry I was drinking my water there. This is the way to Don Pianta. Let's go ahead and go talk to him. Should we be scared? Hi. Hey, this is the office of the Pianta Syndicate. Don't tell me you don't know that. If you got no business here, scram a lamb. What's with you, wise guy? I ain't too jolly today. If you got beef, spit it out quick or it's gonna hurt. Excuse me? You want me to give you a ticket for the blimp? See now, that's funny. You a stand-up comedian? No, you ought to be. You got some nerve asking me for that. I'm Don Pianta. I make crying babies weep. You want I should run this bum out on a rail, boss? Look at him. What a rub. What a rube. You must like pain, funny guy. You just looking for trouble or what? Not so fast, boys. I like this kid's gumptation. You want to come talk to me? That ain't a crime. So we talk. You boys can wait till we're done before you rough them up. You got it? So I gotta assume you got a reason for wanting a ticket for the blimp. Out with it. What's that? You want to help some broad who got herself kidnapped? Ain't to respect this dame. You're out collecting the crystal stars. The crystal stars? Hey boss, ain't those that thing the legend of the ancient treasure speak of? Vinny, you're such a dope hey boss. This knucklehead believes in fairy tales. Excuse me, but that's not true. It's the treasure is real, honest. Everybody just shut it. I don't care if the treasure is real or not. Get me? But I tell you, I can't help a guy like you who wants something to rescue some skirt he fell for. I made my decision. You do me a little favor and you get your blimp ticket. Sounds fair, right? Sure, we can do anything. What is it? Deezy. It's nothing. It's less than nothing. See, this nigga is my own daughter, eloped with one of my young associates. They vanished, but it wasn't too long ago that they did. They still ought to be nearby. You gotta help my daughter Francesca and this Frankie and bring them both here. If you're unable to bring them both here, then all you gotta do is tell me where they are. Then I shall take this matter quickly out without what's known as extreme prejudice. Boss, we don't know nothing about this guy. You can't really rely on some goofball for this job. Yeah, boss. Vinny's right. Leave it to us to find Francesca. Quiet, you. It's because of you lugs I can't find her that I gotta swallow my pride and ask this guy. I hope you dopes ain't making complaints about my decision. You making complaints? No, boss. Whatever you say goes, boss. I don't know what I was thinking, boss. It won't happen again, boss. You're the best, boss. Good. I'm glad we're all full of understanding for one another. So it's settled, yeah? Find my daughter and a friend, then come see me. Francesca and Frankie look like this. And just so we're clear here, if you don't find my daughter, your luck may turn terrible. Oh my god, that was not so fun. Sorry about that, I had to take a sip of water. I feel like my action was turning like European by the end there. Alright, so what our quest is to find his daughter. And I know where they are because I played this game before. I think I do. I think they might be down by the docks actually. Let's go ahead and look for them there. So let's go ahead and go there. Well, we're really nearby, so I don't really need to cut. Anyway, yeah, so I was getting really tired from doing that voice. Man, like it was turning European by the end of that. How does this work, I wonder? Like, oh, I don't even know, sorry. I was like I'm so ADD today. Anyway, let's go and hopefully find them. See if they're down here. Oh, there's that guy. We'll talk to him later. Huh, they down here? They down here? Yep, there they are. Hey, back off, you creep. You want something, or you just like sliding into people? What? Daddy asked you to find us and take us to him? Frankie, what should we do? If Daddy finds us now... Oh, I don't know, and the boat's coming any minute. Dollface, maybe we ought to head back and try to talk to the boss one more time. No, Frankie, don't say that. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that voice because I can't. No, Frankie, don't say that. Don't you know what he'll do to us if we do that? Francesca, baby doll, if you can just talk calm like with a boss, he'll understand. Oh, Frankie, my Frankie, don't you love me? Of course I love you, sugar cookie, more than anybody in the whole world. Let's go, Frankie. Let's run to the ends of the earth if we have to. But Butter Biscuit, they already found us out. We can't keep running forever. We can't, Frankie. The more you try to put the flames of love, the hotter they burn. Until I marry you, no one will extinguish these flames of passion. No one! Don't you see, mister? I beg you, pretend you never saw us. Can you do that? Of course. Oh, thank you, mister. You're swell. You're a real stand-up guy. I'll never forget you for the rest of my life. Oh. Did I just, like, fuck up? Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and go back and talk to Don Pianta. Because I think we just fucked up. What should we do now? I guess we should go tell Don Pianta something. But I don't want our luck to turn terrible, whatever that means. Well, what happens if we try to go talk to them after that? Anything happen? No, so we really should go back and talk to him. Alright, let's go. I've done that before. I was just so touched by their love story. Alright, here we are back at Don Pianta, so let's kind of see what he says about this. I'm not really sure if I did the right thing. Oh, look who's come back. The proverbial mustache. You gonna brighten my mood? So Gib, what do you got? What do you know about the whereabouts of those two runaways? Sure do, and I'll tell you. Oh, is that true fact? Brookport Harbor, eh? Well, we kind of ratted them out. Hey, you two Nimrods. The kids are at the harbor. Now, go get them. Daddy, wait! Oh no, it's so emotional. Francesca! Boss, forgive me, boss. I'm sorry, truly am. Frankie, so back you come. Head hung low on your tail with between your legs. God. No, Daddy, don't hurt him. I'm the one who said we should elope. It was me! But Frankie said no. He said we should come back and talk to you, Daddy. Boss, listen, I don't care what you do to me. I deserve it for all of being disloyal. But you gotta forgive her. Forgive your daughter, boss. That's all I ask. No, Daddy. No. I'm the bad one. It was my fault. You punish me. Anyone punish me? No, boss. It was all me. It was my responsibility. All to blame right here. Daddy. Boss. Arrgh! God, that hurt. Enough. Quiet. Both of you. Francesca, my headstrong daughter. You used up your last favor long ago. And for you, Frankie, you were like a son to me. This is how you repay your debt to Don Pianta? I feel such disappointment in you two. It's like a poison shroom in my gut. Daddy! Boss! I don't ever want to see your mugs again, you hear me? Get out of my sight, both of you. I don't care where, just go. That's what you expected me to say, huh? Well, that's what I'm saying. Go! Do what you want, even if it means getting married. Oh, Daddy. No, I mean boss! Thank you so much, Daddy. Thanks for your blessing. Boss, I'll make your daughter a happy woman, I promise you. She'll want for nothing. Enough already, just go. Francesca, seeing you all this happy makes me happy too. Congrats, both of yous. Frankie, this is great. It ain't quite what I promised, but hey, things turned out, okay? I am alright. Goodbye, Daddy. Farewell, and thank you. You still here? Huh. Well, you found my daughter, and got her to come back here. And just look at how things turned out. We're a complete and utter soap opera. But hey, a deal's a deal. You can have your blimp ticket, like I said. You got a blimp ticket? A ticket for the airship that travels to Glitzville. Alright, thanks, guys. Oh, but I don't want to see that gloomy face of yours no more. Don't ever come back here. Okay, we won't. One thing that I do want to do real quick is tattle these guys. You'll see what they say. That's the boss, Don Pianta. It's true what they say about power. This guy's got poise. But he's got a mean streak, a mile wide. They call him Don, the untimely death. Still, he's got a really soft spot for his daughter, Francesca. See what she says about these guys. That's Tony of the Piantas. That guy's there's his brother, Vinny. They're super tight. Tony's a wise guy who doesn't mind mixing it up a bit, if you know what I mean. That's Vinny of the Piantas. That guy's there as well, Tony. They're super tight. They live for their boss. Seriously, they put their lives on the line for him. Alright, I'm glad I don't have to read that voice anymore. Alright, so we actually do have the ticket for Glitzville. So if we want right now, we can go ahead and start the next chapter. But I'm going to do that next episode. But right now, I actually want to go talk to Luigi, who we saw out. Yay, awesome, we did it. Now we can go to Glitzville. I want to go talk to Luigi, who I believe was... Oh, you got an email. Should we look at it? Maybe? Yeah, let's go ahead and look at it. And then we'll go talk to Luigi. Cooply, how's life? Mario, Coops, how are you boys doing? I'm just amazed. I had no idea a machine like this could be used to send messages. Technology, wow. I'm doing great, drinking fresh spring water, picking wildflowers, polishing my shell. The town seems so boring 10 years ago, but I see the world differently now. I bet you'll like Petalburg once more used to when you get back from your adventure, Coops. So where are you headed next? I want to see you. I want to see the wide world, son. It'll be good for you. But don't go too far past that front door. Ha! From Cooply. And he sent a selfie with a butterfly. That's good. Alright, actually, one thing that I saw I was going to the menu is BP. We have a lot of BP left, so we can actually go ahead and equip something. Now for the next chapter, we'll kind of be switching badges around, but for now, I'll put the hammer and the charge on. Just for now. We can obviously take those off and put those back on if we need to. Anyway, one thing that I did want to go do is talk to Luigi, who I think was somewhere. He in this part of town. Got my nice big thing of water here, my nice big camelback, so we can, so I can read you guys the story. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this real quick, and then we'll call it a day. Well, I went to Realm Mountain Volcano and got myself a marvelous compass piece. It was an incredible quest. There was danger and all sorts of adventuring. It was pretty nuts, so bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and hear the Rumble Bump Volcano. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. As soon as my ship docked at the Pudding Continent, I set out for the volcano. To reach my destination, I spent several days fording through dense jungle. Scary beasts were all over, more scary than I thought. I was done for, bro. I may have screamed a bit to scare them off, you know, but as fate would have it, a flipper named Bluey heard me shrieking and found me in this one town. Bluey was on a journey of his own, but he joined me after hearing my tale. Now, Bluey's a madman, back from his hometown, and they call him the White Torpedo. Yeah, he's a tough guy. Anyway, he helped me fight to the Rumble Volcano. This place was all about bubbling lava pools and heat that make the sun sweat. And then the place was loused with evil traps designed to protect the compass piece. The scariest one of all was that gigantic 100-foot-tall statue that stompered around. Now that weakness of the stone statue, bro, was the red gem on its forehead. Now I can jump high, but not high enough to reach that thing by a long shot. So I came up with this plan for Bluey to hit the weak spot. All you, man, I said. I waited for a pause in the statue's movement and hooked Bluey up there. And bullseye, the white torpedo saved the day. That jewel got whacked. It was a critical hit, and the stone statue toppled and crumbled into pieces. Once that was it, it was an easy toll to the room where the treasure was. Unfortunately, Princess Eclair was nowhere to be found. But I got another piece of the marvelous compass and put it in the base. Now the compass pointed west to Plumby Village on the Strudel continent. So I gotta set sails once again and come back here to Rogueport to recharge. That's what happened immediately, but I'll be heading back out soon. Alright, that was Luigi's tale. Sorry, that was my phone. Alright, so that was pretty interesting. What does Goombell say about him? That's your brother, Loopy. Wait, no, Lufa. Luigi. You want to know what Luigi's up to, I'm sure he'd tell you, and all you gotta do is ask. In fact, it kind of looks like he's dying to tell you stuff. You ought to rap with him. Alright, what does she say about him? That's Luigi's blooper friend, Bluey. It was totally weird to find bloopers on dry land. He seems peeved, though. I wonder what he tried like a golden crisp? Hey there, I'm Bluey, and this guy is a total liar. Don't listen to him. You heard his story, right? Well, he did try to throw me, but he completely tripped. What happens? I end up landing in lava. Lava, man! You think that feels good? Thanks to him, you can stick a fork in me. I'm well done. My pale skin's crispified. I'll never forgive this guy. I'm gonna make him pay if it takes my whole lifetime. That's the only reason I'm still hanging around with him. You'll pay, Luigi! That seems about right. Anyways, thank you guys for... Oh, hold on. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and in the next episode, we will start our travels to Glitzville. See you guys next time. Bye!